Okay, coming to you live from Dell World with Steve Croce. Steve, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So you're involved in OpenStack. What is your role here in Dell with OpenStack?
Sure. I'm a product manager and strategist for our OpenStack solution. So our top to bottom solutions that we create for OpenStack private clouds, I make sure those happen.
So tell me a little bit about who we target with the private clouds.
Sure. So we've had kind of a wide array of customers that we've targeted with OpenStack. We started with OpenStack from the very beginning. It was mainly advanced customers and high-tech companies that were adopting it from the very beginning. But now we're starting to push a little bit more into the enterprise, and we're seeing a great increase in enterprise adoption. And so that's really one of our big focuses of customers right now.
And so, if you look at the sort of the components of the solution, how would you talk about the stack, hardware, software? What are we offering there?
Sure. So, the hardware is a range of Dell hardware. So not just Dell servers, Dell storage, Dell networking, even some Dell software being pulled in on top of that, and then running Red Hat's OpenStack platform as our core OpenStack. We've partnered with Red Hat. We announced this about a year ago, and for the past year we've been working with them to put together a really hardened and enterprise-grade solution with all the rough edges sanded off.
So one of the things we're doing with Red Hat, I know internally, is our innovation lab. Mm-hmm. Can you speak a little bit to that?
Sure. So we've got a couple of things going on, but one of the big and important pieces we're doing with Dell IT is Dell IT is an innovation lab where they've actually adopted OpenStack and are starting to take actual Dell IT workloads and move them over to OpenStack. And so that group started out, looked at the landscape of OpenStack kind of offerings and decided on Red Hat. And this was in kind of in concert with what we were doing on the product side. So we've kind of closed that feedback loop, and we work with them. They're kind of our prototypical type of customer, and have gotten feedback from them, and they use the products that we put together.
Awesome. And then just to conclude, what are we seeing, or what can we hope to see in the next year from Dell vis-a-vis OpenStack?
Yeah, I think I know what you're going to see is, we're going to continue to refresh the product. We're going to stay closer to the cadence of what the community releases OpenStack on. But also, you'll start to see a lot closer engagement with Red Hat. We've been working for the past year, and we're getting more and more embedded, the two parties together in joint development. So you'll start to really see the things that we've been developing together starting to roll out into the ecosystem, and you'll see, like I said, a much closer engagement between the two of us. It'll look a lot more like a joint solution.
Awesome. Steve Croce, thanks so much.
Thank you.